Yo, what's good with y'all boys? Today is February 2nd. I'm tired of shit. And we have another trade recap for you guys today. Today we hit about 47 pips at around like 10 o'clock, around like 9:50 during the macro. Today's trade was pretty solid. I had like one loss on gold. I didn't know that gold was so volatile. Like I literally traded one micro gold, and it was like five MNQ contracts, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I should have looked up before I did it. That's a prime example of what the fuck you should not do. And that was, you see that 215, that was the trade. And I went long on gold today. If you look on gold today, we're bearish. So, sorry. That was a terrible trade. I should have not did that. But it's okay. We're here now. I caught about two trades today. I caught a trade during the pre-market, and what the fuck? Because if I would have held that, I think I traded around. What the fucky? I traded around 8:50 something. So I traded around 9 o'clock. So imagine around like this time. Sorry. Around like this time, I kept this shit and I held it. I gotta be more confident. But I didn't expect price to just run up like that. I saw it, but I didn't see it. You know what I mean? But we caught a little bit of a trade today. So I just want to go over the one trade I took today. The losses were dumb. The losses that I took today weren't dumb because I exited early within the trade, but they were just dumb with execution. And I entered when price was stalling bullishly and in a fucking premium. So it was dumb, but don't stop. So first thing we did today is we saw that price was fucking blasting up. Due to 930. When 930 does that, it usually wants to go higher. It usually just wants to keep going up. You know, when 930 does some shit like this, it usually just runs up. I saw that we were displacing a lot of like 15-minute gaps, 30-minute gaps, even a 90-minute gap, far below like within this range, like all this shit. Like this is in the 1 minute, so all that, right? I saw a lot of inverse value gaps bullishly. We're coming up from a bearish manipulation to the downside after accumulating on the daily, right? So we accumulated, we went bearish, and then we're coming up now. We hit like a key level within probably like the month. So we're probably in a different market making model. So we're probably in distribution after manipulation. So that's why we have this trade. That's why I feel like we went up. Probably also news. Crazy thing I didn't do today is I didn't check news and I completely forgot. Fuck. I completely forgot to do that, but it's okay. This trade was mostly price action. I really didn't want to trade within a consolidation, and I was wary before trading this. But we were in a macro. We also had this move upward that kind of crossed over this. I think this was a 5-minute inverse value gap that I wanted to see get displaced upon. And that got displaced. I really wanted to see price come below this area right here after this super liquidity, so I can be way more sure about my entry. But didn't do that, and I kind of took a gamble. I kind of took a chance, kind of took a risk, and I caught this trade up to certain highs. And crazy enough, this shit hit right there, smacked on that bit, and then literally it just went back down. And I could have got stopped out, but I didn't. But I would have low-key because I probably would have moved my stop. But yeah, this was mostly just a price action mixed with just inverse, mixed with kind of a trend continuation trade. I saw the trend, I took it. I saw inverse value gaps on everywhere. I took it. I saw that when price came down, it swept Asia lows, it swept London lows. We kept going higher after sweeping the daily volume profile low. So I'm like, it looks pretty bullish to me. And I got scared because we were in premium, and I didn't want to trade within a premium. So I was like, I don't want to trade here and price stall and fucking kill me. So I wanted to wait a little bit to see that structure. And that's all for the recap. If you enjoyed the recap, please like and subscribe. Please comment the trades that you took today. And if you want to join a Discord that has a lot of people in it that's able to help you trade, It's in the description. It's actually in my channel thing. But I'll see you later. RX out.